Well, first of all, it's good to know Teal is still popular in the league.
It looks good, man.
And I feel like Tyler in Madison Square Garden when I'm here at LCA.
Boy, that's high praise.
That is.
There.
That's a different tier. Yeah, the Tyler tier. Cunningham, the fend off. Couldn't finish. 3 fouls in the first quarter for Jared Allen. So the double big lineup now with Bryant out there, who was with Indiana last year in their road to the NBA Finals. Oh, the cross. Mitchell puts it home.
You get Asar Thompson off him, and now it's time to play against Javonte Green.
11 now for Donovan Mitchell, 10 for Cade Cunningham. It goes right back to work for... No, he can't finish it. And then Mobley.
Center best got the matchup they wanted there. Great crossover. He gets to that floater game. So sometimes he'll settle for jump shots, but with the spacing as it is against this team, making things happen for the Cavs.
Schroeder, Bryant, Mobley, Jalen Tyson, and Mitchell are the 5. Schroeder escapes, shovel, and Bryant the finish.
On the weak side, Cleveland really doesn't know what set they're in, and because Schroeder has that burst, he gets to the lane and makes the play.
Thompson, the athleticism, a flying, impressive beam of athleticism, somehow finds the angle to get it back to 14. Schroeder right back to the rim, couldn't fit. Now Harris on the run. No numbers, they'll slow it down. Harris wants to go at Mobley. Tobias, the dance. Harris, the kick. Green, another 3. Doesn't go. Oh, Asar Thompson. He is always lurking. Butters the other way for Cleveland. Mitchell, cross, drive. Keeps the head up. Underneath. Mitchell in the paint. Good recovery defensively by Detroit. Mitchell on Cade. Knocked away by Thompson and a foul.
Talked about Asar Thompson and the athleticism, the burst right there. Just, that is an in traffic against the big. And just Shins getting steals, got called for a foul right there. Around.
So Mobley sat for less than a minute in the first quarter. He's going to go to the bench here with James Harden coming back on the floor. Mitchell against Stewart. He'll pull the 3 and puts it down. Detroit took an 18-point lead in the first. Mitchell, Harden, Schroeder, Bryant, and Tyson stay out there. Thompson stays out for Detroit with 2 fouls. Stewart sets the screen for Cunningham. It's Thompson, extra, Stewart, the finish.
Thompson being active off the ball as a cutter. If they're going to load up, he can be active, find open areas, and make plays for himself or his teammates.
Meanwhile, Sam Merrill is questionable to return with a left hamstring injury. And
Offensively, every time Cleveland puts it on the floor, there is help. They can't be careless with the basketball.
It's over 3 minutes gone in the second. It's a foul against.
In a tough spot.
Cleveland 42% from the floor, 4 of 10 from 3. Harden inside. Bryant had it knocked away, but a foul. And if it's
I thought Harris might have grabbed the arm. We'll see here. Thompson just kind of went straight up. Did at the end. Reached down.
Series averaged less than a point in the minutes that he did get shot. Just 1 for ever playoff series. But he was another key pickup with Schroeder from Sacramento at the deadline. And Kenny Atkinson was really pleasantly surprised when he first got to Cleveland how much he could do on both ends of the floor. Robinson gets free for 3.
And Robbie, to get Robinson open, he makes him pay.
Strus the response. Water.
Sartek screws that screen is set. He wants to be to the ball, but maybe just overdid it just a little bit there.
I thought maybe he was trying to help Duncan Robinson in a potential isolation against Harden. And as you said, got exposed there by Strus.
Harris. Rebounds outside Robinson. Pump. Fly by. 3-ball. No. Rebound Harris. Another opportunity here for Detroit. Harris against Bryant. Shimmy shake. And the attack. Can't finish.
Good block out there by Strus. Taking on Isaiah Stewart.
Now Harden against Robinson. Loves this matchup. The cross, drive, and he's fouled.
Phoenix, but James Harden smart there. Initiating contact. And just a beautiful rip screen. A flare. Thomas Bryant a little bit late in this first half.
J.B. Bickerstaff likely going to have to take him out with Harden now at the free throw line with the 3 fouls. As Cade Cunningham heads to the school years.
And this dude is still out here hooping. That's amazing.
He is such a high-level performer over the course of his career, but the playoff success is the last thing that he's looking for. 4th player ever to make the playoffs in his first 17 seasons. With John Stockton, Karl Malone, and Tony Parker, 2 of those 3 never won a title, with Stockton and Malone being the outliers. Jenkins short.
Percentages when he puts the ball on the floor from 3 plummet. So if you can do that, if you're Cleveland, run him off the line, make him put it on the floor.
Cleveland has battled back from 18 down. Harden looking to turn the corner. Got caught, triple team, Strus 3, no. Weak side rebound, fought for and fire. Thompson going right at Bryant, and he finds the angle for 2.
You got to meet that drive with some force.
They get Thompson off of Harden, now it's Harris. Harden, the attack, lost it, and it's out of bounds.
Somehow was able to avoid a turnover there off Detroit.
Stewart sits, Duren back in. Mitchell's trying to check back in himself, and he said, wait till the next dead ball. Get it in, quick trigger, off the mark from Bryant. Second, Ellis. Bryant, Harden with 8 to shoot. 3 to work with. Harden against Thompson. Harden step back 3 is well short.
I said, what's it like knowing people hate being guarded by you? He said, it's great. He said his dad used to make him and his brother pick up full court all the time. Defense was so important to him. And he said Dennis Rodman was one of his favorite players, and that's who he models his defensive game after. So I think he's in pretty good hands from that.
Well, a good place to start your career if that's the case. And extends it back to 14. Harris following up that 30-point game 7 with 9 here in the first half. Harden has found it difficult to find his rhythm. 1 for 4 to start this game. 4 to shoot. Another tough 3. Well short. Thompson. Duren with position. Triple team. And he's fouled by Bryant.
The defensive glass much better from early on. And here you got Tobias Harris. Harden just hanging out in that lane, and Tobias out and picking up right where he left off in that game 7. Duren runs the floor, and that's a matchup with Strus. They want
The others are getting involved offensively. Cade Cunningham relatively quiet this second quarter. Tyler, my former teammate, who asked me to personally give him a shout out, which I'm doing now.
Got it done, Lindsay. It's done.
You guys
it happened.
You guys might not believe it, but I am a good teammate.
players, but Detroit is right there as well. It's celebrating the guys that gave so much to this franchise.
And they're going to call this an over.